Konnichiwa, hello, my name is Miki and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my current skincare routine. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys my daytime routine and my nighttime skincare routine. Now, if you guys are new here or you enjoy my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as that bell notification so you know when I upload my videos. And as always, my disclaimer, if you are super sensitive to profanity or if you are easily offended, this is definitely not the place for you. I'm a no filter bitch and I have no idea what's going to come out of this mouth, so keep that in mind while you are watching. So if you guys are interested in my current skincare routine, then just stay tuned. Alright, today we be looking crusty McCrusterson over here. I have a lot of energy because I have already finished a cup of coffee, so I have been going. So my morning skincare routine is very simple. It's only a couple of products because I am still a little bit dry. I still have dry areas. Just a little background on my skin. It has actually been turning into combo skin lately. So in the morning time, depending on where I am, now I say that because sometimes I'm at the cabin, sometimes I wash my face in the trailer, but I try to avoid washing my face in the trailer because the sink, no kidding, is like this big, so I could barely even brush my teeth in there without making a whole mess. But when I am in the trailer, I use the Hemp's CBD Clean Sweep Foaming Facial Cleanser. Now, if you guys watched my last videos with my empties, I mentioned the serum that is from Hemp's and I really didn't like it. Now, all of the line, like this CBD line from Hemp's, my friend gave to me because I also have another Hemp's product here that I'll be talking about shortly. But my friend gave these to me because she is more on the sensitive skin / oily side, and these products just did not work for her, like from this line. So she basically gave me everything from that line. Now, all I can really say for this foaming cleanser is it's a foaming cleanser. This does tend to dry my skin out a little bit. So normally you can tell when a cleanser is drying out your skin after you use it. Your face feels really tight. That means it's stripping your face of all the oils, the natural oils that your face creates. This is a little bit too tight for me. Like, it makes my skin a little too dry afterwards. Now, this is the Murad Refreshing Cleanser. I use this whenever I am actually at the cabin. This is a little travel / trial size, and I have another one that I have to go through. So this one is almost empty, but I really like this because it does foam, but it's not one of those cleansers that strip your natural oils. So you can get regular hydrating foaming cleansers and still not have super dry skin. So if I had to choose between these two, I do prefer the Murad one because it's a lot less drying than this guy. Today I am in the cabin, obviously, because I'm filming, so I washed my face with the Murad Refreshing Cleanser, and I just really love this. All right, so the first item after cleansing my skin is I go in with a serum. This is the Grace and Stella Say Hi to Hydration Hyaluronic Acid Hydrating Serum. Now, I literally have maybe 1 or 2 days left of this. I love this hyaluronic acid serum. I don't think I'm gonna get another one just because I do have other serums backed up that I have to try, but I just love this so much because it's so hydrating and it's just a very nice clear serum. And what I like to do is I like to take about 1 to 2 pumps, and I like to just press this and pat this into my skin so I get that extra hydration. I've really just been loving this serum. This is one of my all-time favorite hyaluronic acid serums that I've tried, and it's just such a beautiful product, and I'm really sad that it's almost gone because you guys, I just really love that product. Next item I'm going to be using is my eye serum. I usually use an eye cream, but that's at nighttime. During the day, I need something that is going to depuff my eyes because I have a lot of allergies out here. My eyes get really itchy, and whenever I wake up in the morning, my eyes are so poofy and swollen from all the pollen and the grass and the dirt and everything else that's floating around in the air. So I go in with the Ordinary Caffeine Solution 5% and EGCG. This basically reduces like all the puffiness of your eyes, and it helps with a lot of the pigmentation you may have. So if you have dark circles or dark spots around your eyes, this will help with that. And I love this serum because it only takes such a small amount, and this actually lasts for an entire year on the little expiration date mark. I really like this solution because it's just light and it's easy to apply. It absorbs wonderfully, and it also helps with a lot of the puffiness around my eyes. So what I like to do is take the little dropper here and I put literally 1 little teeny tiny drop. I take my ring finger and I just kind of dabble it, kind of spread it around, and then I just pat underneath the eye area and then into kind of like the contour, the side here, and then I take another dabble, and then I go on the top. Now the reason why I'm using my ring finger is because the eye area of your face is the most delicate, sensitive area, so you don't, whenever you're applying eye creams, you don't want to be pulling and tugging like this because that's going to create wrinkles. It's not very sticky. Like afterwards, after you apply it, you can tell that it's absorbed into the skin fully. Also doesn't like burn my skin or have any kind of weirdness happening going on, and that's why I just really love this caffeine serum or solution. Next item I'm going to be putting on my face is moisturizer. Now the thing is, during the day, because my skin is kind of becoming combo now, I really don't use a moisturizer. I actually use a sunscreen with moisturizing properties, if that makes sense. So a lot of the times people think that if you put on a moisturizer with SPF in it, you're good to go. The case is you should be putting on a moisturizer and a sunscreen on top of that, not a moisturizer with just sunscreen. If you have sunscreen that is moisturizing, that's a little different because it is labeled as a sunscreen with moisturizing properties. Hopefully that makes sense. I know that's really confusing, but I'm going to share with you guys some products here that I kind of rotate depending on how I'm feeling. The first product I have here is the Kinship Self-Reflect Probiotic Moisturizing Sunscreen. So again, this is a moisturizing sunscreen. It's not a moisturizer with sunscreen in it. So if you're someone who does use moisturizer in the morning, you put your moisturizer on with SPF and then this on top of that because this is an actual sunscreen. With this sunscreen, I really am disappointed because I really love this sunscreen. I love the way it spreads and absorbs and feels. There's no white cast. It's no super duper greasy feeling. But the thing is with this one is it makes me break out. Some of these spots that you see on my face are because I have been using this sunscreen like several days in a row. There is one product that I will talk about, and this is actually one of my favorite Hemp's products from this line. This is the Hemp's CBD Thirsty Hydrating Facial Moisturizer. I'm gonna go ahead and apply this guy first because you guys, I am in love with this. This stuff, not only does it actually feel great on the skin and absorb, but it doesn't leave a white cast, and it is so freaking moisturizing to the skin. It doesn't smell like sunscreen at all. In fact, it has a very citrusy scent. And I'm trying to figure out, because it says it has 100% pure natural hemp seed oil and rainforest extracts. So I'm thinking that the rainforest extracts are what give it this smell. I need to do a little bit more research with this because I'm not exactly sure if this is an actual moisturizer with SPF or if it's just like an SPF that's really moisturizing, because on the back it has all the, like, the label is made kind of like a sunscreen label. So I have that all nice and rubbed in, and basically after this I go in with whatever primer to start my makeup. So this is my daytime skincare routine. It is very simple. I have very minimal products. Now with my nighttime skincare routine I go in a little bit more because I have a lot of things that I need my face to do while I'm sleeping, because that is actually when your body is doing its healing and all the producing and all that good stuff. So that's basically my morning skincare routine. I'm going to actually just kind of go about my day, do my thing, and then I'll see you guys again for my nighttime skincare routine. Right. So now it is nighttime and I'm going to share with you guys my nighttime skincare routine. I have just gotten out of the shower, fresh and clean, and the cleanser I obviously have it in my shower. I didn't bring it up here because it's soaking wet, but I'm going to put it up here on the screen. It is the e.l.f. Daily Foaming Cleanser, and I really like it because as a foaming cleanser, it does not strip the skin. I just really like how clean my skin feels after I use this cleanser. Now today I wasn't wearing any makeup, but when I do wear makeup, I have been using the Garnier Water Rose Micellar Cleansing Water. Now if you guys didn't know, Garnier is now cruelty free, and so I have really been loving this. I like to use this either on like regular cotton pads or the halo rounds, like those microfiber reusable makeup wipes, and then I go in with an oil cleanser, which I haven't really found one just yet. I actually just used one, and I'm going to be now using the ColourPop BFD oil cleanser. So I haven't started using that yet, but I will be using that. And then after I use the oil cleanser, I go in with the e.l.f. Foaming cleanser. Sorry, it's a lot to take in, but I always do the double cleansing method because I want all the makeup residue off of my skin. Whenever you leave makeup on your skin and go to sleep, you're going to get clogged pores, you're going to have all kinds of problems. So please take off your makeup before you go to sleep. The first thing I do after I cleanse my face is tone. Now I have been using the Paula's Choice 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. I bought this little guy because I didn't know if it was going to be too harsh on my skin because I do have dry dry areas. But the thing with this is it actually doesn't burn my skin to all hell. It feels really, really nice. And this has actually helped with a lot of the texture on my skin. The thing with this is it says that you can use it once or twice daily, and that is not the case. This exfoliant is pretty strong and there's a lot of acid in here, so you want to be using this 2 to 3 times a week. Okay, not 2 to 3 times a day, 2 to 3 times a week. So I like to kind of use this one and use another one and go back and forth between the two. The other toner that I normally use, I actually finished it, so I'm not going to talk about it in this video, but I recently got this new guy in the mail. This is the Purito Centella Green Level Calming Toner. Now I love the Purito moisturizer in the green and white tube, and that is what brought me to get this guy, because I am so curious about more Purito products because I love their moisturizer. So I have been using this for the last 2 days, and I can say that this is a beautiful toner. Now it has a little bit more of a thicker consistency. As you saw, it kind of ran down my hand, so it is still watery, but it's like almost a thicker water. What I like to do is pat this on the skin. Normally I use a cotton pad and put it on the cotton pad, wipe the skin, but I left the cotton pads downstairs. So whenever I don't have any cotton pads, I like to just press the toner into the skin. So today I'm using the Purito toner because I already used the Paula's Choice one yesterday. So I always go in between the two and kind of switch them up. The next thing I like to do is go back with my Grace and Stella hyaluronic acid, and again, this is on its last leg, and I'm a little disappointed in that, but I like to just pat this into the skin. If you have any kind of dry like flakes or dehydration on your skin, this just helps like rejuvenate, replump everything, and I just love it so much. Now that the serum is nice and tacky, I'm going to be going in with an eye cream. So you always want to go in with an eye cream before a moisturizer, just because that way your moisturizer is a little bit thicker than eye creams, and so you always want to go from lightest consistency to thicker consistency. So always apply the lighter consistency products first and then go in with thicker products. The eye cream that I'm going to be using for my nighttime is the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. Now I'm a little disappointed in this cream because Ole Henriksen used to have another eye cream that was in the Truth line, which is the orange containers, and I really love that eye cream, but I think a lot of people were having like weird reactions to it, and I don't know why they discontinued it, because a lot of people have reactions to different types of skincare. And so for me, if you had a reaction to the old eye cream, that just means that it wasn't for you. That's just my opinion. So, I mean, you can agree or disagree. So I'm really disappointed that they changed the formula, because this one just does not work as well as the other one, but I've still been using it, and I do like it for hydration though. So I will say this helps with hydrating your eyes, and that's something that I definitely need because I get a lot of dryness right here. So I like to take my ring finger and I just do one little press into the cream, and so I have like little tiny finger dollop, and I just like to kind of pat this and spread this on the eyelids, and sometimes it's not enough, so I'll go and take another dabby dab and put it underneath the eyes. And I just love this because it hydrates the skin, but it doesn't do everything else that the other formula did. The other formula, I noticed that the contours of my eyes were a lot more prominent. As you guys know, I complain about these hooded eyes all the time because it's really hard to do certain makeup looks with hooded eyes. It's hard to do like cut creases and eyeliner without it transferring to the hood of your eyes, and the other formula really helped like the contour like right here, so it basically depuffed my eyes essentially, and I just really miss the old formula. But this formula will do for some hydration, and who knows, maybe over time, over a long period of time, I'll see some results with this, so I will get back to you guys on that. Next step, I use 2 products, and this is the moisturizing step. I use the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Face Cream, and this is fragrance free. Now I wouldn't mind if it had fragrance, but this is one of those creams that I got from my friend who has oily skin, and she said that this actually made her face a lot more oilier. So I will say that if you're an oily skin guy or gal that you want to stay away from this and maybe try something that's less moisturizing or less oily, greasy, this one has hyaluronic acid and peptide complex, and I have been loving this. Now this in conjunction with the next product has literally saved my dry patches. I used to have so many dry patches along my chin because I do use retinol, like prescribed retinol, and that shit dries the shit out of your skin. So I like to use the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Cream in conjunction with the Bybee Strawberry Booster. This oil, serum, whatever the hell it is so freaking good. Now with this, you can use it on your own or you can use it in conjunction with another product. I like to use these two together because I feel like this gives this a boost and a boost in my hydration as well. What I like to do is I like to take about this much on the back of my nail, and I like to apply this into the palm of my hands like so, and then I'm going to take the Bybee Strawberry Booster and I'm going to put 3 drops. So 1, 2, and 3. So it's going to look a little weird. It's going to look like this because it's mixed up. And then what I like to do is just spread it all over the hand and apply it to the face. Now, you guys, whenever you're applying things to your face, you never want to pull downwards. I always say this in all my skincare routines because that is going to create wrinkles, premature sagging, and a bunch of other stuff that you really don't want. So with that, I feel like my face is moisturized, but it's not moisturized enough, and we're not quite into summer yet. Like, we're right on the verge because it's starting to get in the 90s, you know, and the humidity is starting to get to like 100%. So I feel like this isn't enough moisturization just yet. So I add this last step to my skincare routine. Now, if you have just regular dry skin to where you feel like a moisturizer is enough, then I feel like this step is enough. But if you have dry, flaky, dehydrated skin, then I would advise always adding an oil to the end of your skincare routine, which is what I'm going to do. This next product is called the Upcircle Face Serum with Repurposed Coffee Extract. This product is my favorite product probably out of all the stuff that I use because this stuff makes your skin glow so beautifully. The next morning you wake up, your skin is replumped, rejuvenated, hydrated, glowing, just it looks so freaking good, and it's all thanks to this guy. But the thing is, with coffee, there's a lot of antioxidants, so it's going to help with any of the moisture retention. It's going to help replump your face as well, and it's going to help kind of brighten your skin. So with this, it says that it is a hydrating face serum with nourishing jojoba, sea buckthorn, and rose hip oils. I do not feel that this is a face serum. I feel like this is more of an oil, and you guys will see here when I apply it, it looks like an oil. So with this, I like to take about 3 drops there, and I put it on the palm of my hand, and what I'm going to do is just massage it into the hands. And then I'm going to press it into the skin. It makes your face very, very like shiny, like you just put oil on it. And I just love this so much because it just helps brighten the skin, and your skin just looks so beautiful the next morning. I think that with the e.l.f. Hydration Cream and the Bybee Strawberry Booster, plus this Upcircle Hydrating Face Serum is what has helped with my dry patches. Because it wasn't until I used these 3 products that I noticed a lot of my flakiness has stopped. So before, I used to use just the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Cream, and it would help with moisturization, but I would wake up in the morning still with like dry patches. Then I combined it with the Bybee Strawberry Booster. I also got the Upcircle Serum at the same time. Once I incorporated those 2 serums / oils into my skincare, I have no more dry flakes. Like, it's so amazing, and I owe it to basically this serum right here, and I just love it so much. You can buy it at Ulta, and it's like one of those hidden brands that you don't really see being advertised on Ulta, but I found it, and there's so many great reviews on it, and so I got it because it was also on sale. So I love buying things on sale, and this just, oh my god, I love it so much. This is my favorite skincare product. All right, you guys, so that is my entire skincare routine, morning to night. Hopefully this video helps you guys find some products. Maybe if you are a dry person, dry, flaky, crusty person like me, maybe you'll try some of these products out because I really do recommend, especially these 2 right here. I'm so obsessed with these. Everything that I have in this video will of course be listed in the description box below if you guys are interested in trying any of these. And so that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it for you. If you did, please hit a thumbs up, and don't forget to click that big red button that says subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit that bell notification so you know when I upload my videos. And as always, if you have any tips, tricks, questions, or comments, leave them all in the comment section below, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.